So it's 10 minutes that you don't need to allow elude you, and it's just 10 minutes into the world of entertainment, which is going to inform you, excite you, and it's called Showbiz Now. The name is IB. Unveiled nomination on August 17th. Well, the 2018 edition of the Ghana Event Awards will, on the 17th of August 2018, launch this year's prestigious scheme. Well, the event will be held at the all-new Suzuki CFAO showroom, Airport Accra, at 7 p.m. and will also host the announcement of this year's nominee, and we will be hosted by Michael Lee here on the Showbiz Now KMJ. Well, the nominees are various entities and personalities that filed or were filed for by people who think they need to be recognized or celebrated when they fall under the scheme's calendar that is from 1st January to 31st December 2017. Well, the Ghana Event Award is an annual award scheme to honor and celebrate indigenous Ghanaian events and organizers who set the pace for excellence in event management across the country. So let's all go and throw our support behind it. And I'm ready to do music for any political party in return for cash. This is coming from legendary gospel musician, legendary Ghanaian gospel musician Yao Sapong has confirmed that he is prepared to feature in any campaign song for any political party should the opportunity avail itself. Well, according to him, his decision is not because he has finally found trust in political parties in the country or as a member of any political party, but is born out of business. And I quote what he says: "Music is my work and I need to make money as well. So I will do it, take my money and offer some to God," he revealed. "I will do it with my band. Therefore, any amount that will be sufficient for the operational cost of my band is okay," he affirmed. On the other hand, Yao Sapong made it clear that he is not ready to tolerate any "God will bless you." Says God will bless you as a form of appreciation for the job. When asked which political party he belongs to, the legend said, "For politics, I have no affiliation because politicians are some kind of people who can easily mess your musical career up with their utterances. Today, one will say this, the next day, the other will say something else." So he is not affiliated to any political party. Now let's jump on the foreign front, and Nicki Minaj's ex accuses the hip-hop star of cutting him, and he says, "I almost died." Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend accused the hip-hop star of assault in a series of tweets Tuesday, adding further flames to the feud between the two former lovers. Well, Sophia Samuels, who dated Nicki Minaj for 12 years before they broke up in 2014, claimed in March he suffered physical and emotional abuse while dating the rapper. He brought up the allegation again after Nicki dismissed them on radio interview. "Remember," I quote, "remember the night you cut me and I almost died. The police and ambulance had to take me out of the crib on a stretcher." Well, Samuel said in a tweet, "I had to lie to tell them that I was trying to kill myself so they wouldn't take you away to jail. When things like that started happening more than once, then you should know that it's time to dip." Well, Minaj, 35, responded to the Love and Hip Hop star's remarks a minute later. And I quote, "You stole my card and told me you thought it was an account with free money that I didn't know about. On God, God will strike you down and more for lying to me. Ha, stop saying you packed and left. On Jesus, you came to my house crying and begging me to take you with me to Europe for the EMAs. And I said, no, dummy." Well, Samuel also responded by saying, "I still don't have any hate for you because I'm happy in my own mind. Enjoy your album dropping." That is Samuel's to Nicki Minaj. And moving on, Bruno Mars also replaces Cardi B with Ciara for the 24K Magic Tour. Well, Bruno Mars is making some major additions to his 24K Magic Tour. Well, the finest singer, 32, announced that he was adding several artists, including Ciara, to his tour finale after Cardi B dropped out due to the desire of wanting to stay with a 1-month-old daughter, Culture. Well, Bruno on his Instagram page posted an I quote, I was trying so really hard to make a cool tour poster once we got confirmation on who is joining us on the finale for the 24K Magic Tour. But in my excitement, I forgot I suck at art and craft. Swipe left to the official announcement. Well, Mars wrote in a caption, he announced Charlie Wilson, LMI, Boys to Men will be joining him, and Ciara also on his final tour, while belting a few lines of each singer's music as an introduction. Well, Mars also takes off the tour in September 7th in Denver, Colorado, and wraps it in Honolulu, Hawaii, with 3 performances that dates from November 8th, 10th and 11th. Well, that is Bruno Mars' 24K Magic Tour for you over there. And jumping into box office today, we're looking at top 10 directors with most Oscar wins. And coming up is David Lean, who has 7 nominations with 2 wins. And the 2 wins are The Bridges of River Kwai, which was in '57, and Lawrence of Arabia, which was in 1962.
So much praise and so much criticism. Lawrence of Arabia.
Well, making it to number 4, we have Billy Wilder with 8 nominations and 2 wins. And the nominations, the 2 wins are The Lost Weekend, which was in 1945, and then The Apartment in 1960.
A brilliant cast. Jack Lemmon in a delightful role which gives full rein to Jack's amazing versatility. Shirley MacLaine, whose glowing warmth lights up the screen like a Christmas tree. Fred MacMurray. This is a Fred MacMurray you've never seen.
And Frank Capra makes it to number 3 with 6 nominations and 3 wins. And the 3 wins are It Happened One Night, that is 1934, Dr. Deeds Goes to Town, 1936, and You Can't Take It With You in 1938.
Why, Your Honor, this is absurd. The woman's obviously in love with him.
Come to think of it, he did act a bit queerly now and then.
He writes poetry?
The guy's balmy.
Oh, yes, Steve. Fine fellow, very democratic.
Never figured him for a guy that was looking for trouble.
Your behavior, to say the least, has been most strange.
So I says to my partner, let's quit this guy. He's nuts.
Sure he's pixelated. Oh, yes, he's pixelated, all right.
And with 12 nominations and 3 wins, William Wyler makes it to number 2. And the 3 wins were taken with Miss Miniver in 1942, The Best of Our Lives in 1946, and Ben-Hur in 1959.
I believe in the past of my people and in their future.
You are a conquered people. Kill me and your mother and sister will die today.
Judah!
May God grant me vengeance. I don't believe in miracles.
All life is a miracle.
I should kiss you goodbye.
Oh, Judah!
My people are praying for a man who can drive their team to victory over Masala. You could be that man.
John Ford makes it to the top 10 and to number 1 of the top 10 directors with most won Oscars, with 5 nominations and 4 wins. And the 4 wins: The Informer from 1935, The Grapes of Wrath in 1940, How Green Was My Valley in 1941, and The Quiet Man in 1952.
Have the good manners not to hit the man until he's your husband and entitled to hit you back.
Then her bully of a brother, Red Will Danaher, refused to pay her rightful dowry.
KMJ is on at 12, and he is going to give you an extended one, and today you're going to love it because it's something new, something you really know, but you want to get to the in-depth. So stick and stay, but don't forget that this is the only channel that's giving you real entertainment. The name is IB. Many thanks going to Maison Hardman, and it is still here on Showbiz Now, the only place that will give you real entertainment.